You excited?
Yep.
Finally going out to the course. Ashley's got her bag. Oh, that's my putter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh, you got your putter too, so we're all good. We're testing out some irons today, so it should be fun. We'll meet you at the course. Fresh air, guys. I don't think we've been out for 6 weeks. We went on a few walks, but besides the time we went out fishing, I don't think we've been out. Super excited to get out onto the golf course. Ashley's neck is feeling better, so she's gonna get back into the golf swing of things. We're gonna test out some irons. First few holes though, we're probably just gonna warm up, and then once we're out on the course, testing some irons. Some thrift store golf clubs versus the new stuff that we bought on eBay. Super excited. We'll meet you on the course.
Well, this is the first time I've had like a real layoff in golf, and needless to say, I'm a little rusty.
That was better. This one still has the Goodwill sticker on it, $1.99. Super windy and a 6-week layoff. Probably not the best time to be testing new clubs, but if you guys have watched the channel, you know we don't do anything that makes any sense. I think we're going to skip around. There's like a group in front of us that's taking forever, so we're gonna go like the 4th hole and start playing in from there. I got a 6-iron and 9-iron for 3 different sets. 6-iron, 9-iron, good test of like the mid-long irons and then the short iron, so should be a good test. We'll show you what we got to work with when we get to the next hole. All right, first hole is about 140 yards, so a little 9-iron should be good. Let's see what we're working with. We got Mizuno Mp 67s. We got these at an auction. I think they were about $35. We'll leave a link to all the videos that we found these clubs in, but Wilson FG 62s, those were $3 each, and then Ping S56 a couple of videos ago. We got these on eBay, $67 plus 15 shipping, so cheap clubs. Let's see if we can put them close. Of all the clubs that we found, besides this one, I haven't tested it yet, of all the clubs that we found, these two have worked the best for me, so figured we'd do head-to-head with those, and then against the Ping S56, which we just got. First up is the Wilson. If you've never seen me swing before, I basically aim 10 feet to the right of the target and swing 10 feet to the left of the target, which produces a controllable left to right fade. So if it looks like I'm pulling every single shot, I am, but it's basically on purpose. The Wilson had a really strong penetrating ball flight. I couldn't see where this one landed, so the next couple of one I took a little bit off, as I thought this one went too far. The Mizuno went a little bit higher than the Wilson, but just as accurate. Different case with the Ping though. I felt like I hit it really well, but it had a really weak ball flight and way too much spin. All right, we got one close up there. That's about 15 feet. This green is super small. I missed it with 2 of them. This is the Ping just short, and then over here, I think this is the Aldila NV, which was the MP67. Yeah, the green for the MP67. So this is about 20 feet. The Wilson was about 15 feet, and then the Ping is about 25 feet. So no real winner yet, just getting used to these clubs anyways. How's your first round after 6 weeks of layoff going?
Not great.
Not great. We'll probably do this as like a starting point.
Yeah,
like
this is pretty much good base. Starting from 0.
Yeah, we'll do a little progression of her game. Oh, just almost got hit with the golf ball. But we'll do a progression of her game from here, like starting like as a little bit above a beginner level, and then see how she progresses from here. But we got a par 4, 340 yards, so it should be good with a 6-iron and a 9-iron. It's a little bit downwind, so I should be able to reach with those two. Hit both clubs. Cool.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Switched up the order here and went with the Ping first. I'm basically aiming at the 150-yard stake in between that and the tree out there in the middle. All 3 performed well. The Mizuno had the highest ball flight of the 3 on this particular shot, but it didn't really spin too much and it didn't balloon in the wind, so not really a big problem there. All right, so I was aiming in between this white 150 marker and that tree. All of them got in between that. I think I actually hit all 3 of these better than I hit the 9-iron, or at least closer to my target. They all went about the same distance, and some of them landed in sand, so I can't really tell, but got a 9-iron left in. Let's put them close. You can't even see the green on this next shot. It's super small and elevated. The Wilson and the Mizuno were carbon copies of each other right at the flag. I had a little trouble all day with aiming the Ping, and I'm pretty sure I aimed too far left of this one. Not really the club's fault here in terms of performance, just didn't aim it correctly. All right, what do you think's winning so far?
I don't know. I think you're still getting used to the Pings. Probably the Wilsons.
Yeah, the Wilson's probably the best feeling iron that I've ever hit. I can't see where any of those landed. It's like a little bit over a hill, but feel-wise, definitely the Wilsons, then the Mizunos, then the Pings. I'm not really like a huge, like, it has to be soft to feel good, if you know what I mean. Just being soft doesn't mean that it's like feels better. As long as I can feel like where on the face that I can hit it, that's like more important than it feeling like buttery soft to me. So that being said, the Ping was the worst feeling one. So whatever I just said didn't make any sense. All right, up the green, we managed to hit 2 this time. These greens are super tiny. You guys probably think that I'm just terrible at golf, but these greens are super tiny. We got the green one, so that is the MP67, and then about 5 feet closer is the Wilson. That one's about 15 feet, and then over there by Ashley is the pink.
All right, John definitely has a favorite in the Wilson so far. My game, however, yeah, I don't think I'll be reviewing anything for a very long time. I'm just trying to hit the ball forward. He's talking about feel. I'm just attempting to golf right now. So.
Yeah, we'll do some beginner reviews with Ashley once we get back out to the thrift stores and find stuff, or maybe we'll buy stuff on eBay again. But hopefully you guys are liking this video. If you are, just hit that like button. It lets us know that you're liking it. Yeah. You know, we're usually going to garage sales, flea markets, and thrift stores, as you guys know. So new content, we have no idea what you're gonna like. So if you like it,
let us know.
Hit that like button. Yeah, leave a comment. Leave a comment if you want Ashley to do a full course log, get a beginner baseline.
Ooh, that's a scary baseline.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do a whole voiceover for that so you can concentrate. But all right, we got 170 yards, perfect distance for a little 3/4 6-iron, probably a full 6-iron into the wind. Going with the Mizuno first. This is what I thought I was gonna like the best, but Wilson's proven to be pretty good. This hole has been my arch nemesis lately. I've snap hooked a couple of out of bounds, and I thought I had too much club when I was standing over it, so I just pushed this one way to the right. Not the club's fault, that was the Mizuno. Pretty high ball flight. These next couple of ones, oh, this is where I got afraid of a butterfly. Actually, I was just afraid of hitting it, but if you look at my face, it looks like I'm afraid of a butterfly, so I thought I would throw that in there. The ping and the Wilson, exact same ball flight right over the flag, but way too far, so it didn't show that. But here's some beautiful footage of the butterflies behind the green. Pretty cool that they're just like chilling on a cactus. All right, I hit all of those over the green, so not the best. The Mizuno is over here to the right, and then the ping and the Wilson are touching over there to the left. All equidistant away from the hole, so no winner here. Perfect hole on the next one. Get to do a little ball flight. I'm gonna try and hit little stingers with it, see how well I can control the ball flight with all of them. They're all basically blades, so they should be good, but I'm kind of interested to see how the Aldila NV shaft, because it probably has a little bit higher of a ball flight than the other one, so let's see how that works. Hitting the ball low wasn't an issue with any of them, and here's the ball flight of the Mizuno, which I was worried about the most. Perfectly fine if you ask me. Last test, we're gonna do the opposite of this one. We're gonna try and control the ball flight to go as high as possible. That should pretty much give it a wrap. Which one's gonna go in the bag? Launching the ball high wasn't difficult with these either. Sometimes with blades, I get worried I can't get the ball up high enough, quickly enough to get over trees or something like that if I wanna land the ball really quickly on hard greens, but with 6-irons, they all perform pretty well. All right, the Mizuno and the Wilson are basically touching. They're like 3 feet apart, and then Ashley is over there at the ping. Push that one a little bit. They all went, I mean, that's within like 6 inches of each other in terms of distance, so no winner there. Ashley and I are gonna play the last few holes, enjoy the outdoors and have some fun, and we'll meet you back at the house and do a little wrap up. See which one I think I'm gonna be using. You glad I turned on the camera there? Oh my goodness, she's back. All right guys, made it back to the house, had a ton of fun getting out there and finally trying those ping irons that we've had for a while. A couple of videos ago we got those, so super excited to be out on the course. Did you have fun?
Yes, but I was very rusty to begin with, to say the least, but I think I almost got my groove back at the end.
Yeah, she absolutely annihilated that last drive. I don't know if we showed the footage yet, but we'll post it up again. Absolute bomb right there. I think it was like 180 yards uphill, so.
Which I will take.
Yeah, I would take that every single time. That was dead straight too. So the results of the iron testing, when I was out on the course, I thought there was gonna be a clear winner in the Wilsons. It came down to the Wilson and the Mizunos. I'm a big fan of ping, but for some reason it produced like a really weak ball flight and I just couldn't really control it. It hit a few more shots afterwards and just couldn't control it at all. So it came down to the Wilsons and the Mizunos. And on the course, the Wilson was always a little bit closer to my target, which was, you know, makes you think that I should pick that. But when I was reviewing the footage and all the shot tracers and everything, I noticed I was having a really hard time loading the shaft on the Wilsons, and the Mizunos with the Aldila NV shaft, which is supposedly like a pretty stiff shaft, I could load those way better. So I think I'll develop a lot of bad habits with the Wilsons, even though it was like fractionally better in terms of the results. Just swinging from the top can lead to a lot of, you know, bad shots, and especially when you get into the long irons and if it transitions into the other clubs like a driver, you don't want to be over swinging from the top on a driver. So for the sake of my overall game, even though they were fractionally a little bit worse in terms of performance, I think I'm going to go with the Mizunos. I have some long irons I can make a hybrid set out of that, or a combo set, so I think that's the correct way to go. So I don't know, guys. I thought it was going to be the Wilsons, but I think the better choice.
Consistency.
Yeah, consistency. I think my game will get better with the Mizunos, and I'm gonna give up that fractional little difference. And it could just be down to those couple of shots that we hit on the course. You know, we only hit like, I hit some more off camera, I only hit like 20 shots, but I think the Mizuno is the right choice. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know if you guys want us to do like the driver testing out a bunch of drivers. We'll probably do like a whole short game one, because testing just putters, that's kind of boring. So we'll combine like the putters and the wedges, get like a little short game. So we'll build out the bag. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. Ashley's back.
Yes. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. We'll see you next time. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're out of here.